Whoa, back again, guys. Let's do this. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are about to kick off.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone.
We're about to kick off shortly, guys. So let's just give a few minutes for more people to join. Let's just give a few minutes for more people to join before we get going. There's a lot to talk about today and little time. So welcome everyone. If you are just joining us, let's know your name and where you are joining us from. Your name and where you are joining us from. Let's go, guys. Good morning. I see you guys. Good morning, Chidebere. Good morning, French Tom Jr. Good morning, Donna McLean. Good morning, Onyebuchi Henrietta. Good morning, Bukun Salako. Good morning. Good to see you guys again. Good to see everyone. Good news. We've been able to hit 6,000 subscribers. 6,000 subscribers, guys. That's huge. That's huge. Thank you, everyone. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for being a part of the community that we are building. I appreciate every one of you. Yeah, so if you know someone that should be here, that is here to join us, share the link with them. Let them know that we have started, and of course, give this video a thumbs up so that it can get recommended to as many other people as possible. So please give the video a thumbs up ASAP, um, so that many more people can join via recommendation. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Share the link with everybody. Share the link with as many traders as possible. We'll get started in about 3 minutes. We started about 20 minutes late, so we have about 40 minutes to get this done. And I want to start off as soon as possible. I have a lot to actually teach today. A lot. I wrote down a lot of things that I'm actually going to be teaching you guys today. So trust me when I say you will learn a lot from today. So share the link with as many traders as possible. Let them know we are live. Let's do this together, guys. Let's do this together, guys. We're going to be talking about a topic that is universal. It's a topic that concerns everybody. There's no forex trader that doesn't need to learn or doesn't need to hear the things I'll be teaching today. Every single forex trader needs to learn what we'll be teaching here today, because there's no forex trader I know, there's no successful forex trader I know out there that hasn't lost money at some point in your trading career. At some point in your trading career, you will lose money and you will blow account. I don't admire traders, or I don't believe any professional trader that says he's a professional trader and he says he has never blown an account before. That means you've actually not been trading. Okay. It's just like, um if you practice trading a lot, if you've been trading for a while, you definitely have situations where you would blow an account. You get it? It's part of what makes you a good trader. Okay, it is part of what makes you a good trader. So, good morning, everyone. I see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to drop your name and your location. Drop your location. Let's know where you're joining us from. Okay, I'm excited. Today is going to be amazing. Today is going to be awesome. How many of you have blown account before? You've blown account. Type on the chat. Let me know you have blown account. Let me know that you understand what we are going to be teaching today. If you have blown account before, let me know. If your account don't blow, let me know. Let me know you've blown an account before. Let me know you have blown account before if you have. Somebody said 2 accounts blown in 2 months. Yeah, that's part of the experience, man. That's part of the experience. That's part of the experience. Yeah. Yes, I have. Good, 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 good. Okay, I see you guys. I see you guys. Somebody said, I don't even have an account to blow now. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that means I'm actually talking to the right people. I'm actually talking to the right people. Now, one of the things that you would definitely experience in this, I mean, in this industry is at some point in your trading career, you will definitely blow an account. It's for sure. Okay, it's and there is nothing wrong with it, especially when you are actually starting up. It's normal. You're learning. Okay, blowing an account means that you're trying to do something, but you're actually not getting it right just yet. Okay, so it's part of the game, so there's nothing much to it. Okay, um as you guys know, or as some of you would already know, I'm a medical personnel. I did a medical course. I'm a physical therapist by training, and one of those days, one of our lecturers was teaching us in the hospital. We're trying to do some practicals on patients and all of that. It was a teaching hospital, yeah. So we're trying to learn, trying to he was telling us some things. So he made a statement that was quite hard for me to grasp at the time, but at some point I began to understand that truly, truly he actually knows what he's saying. So he told us that I think about 3 patients. This was the was like the chief physiotherapist in the hospital at the time. So it was like 3 patients has actually died in his hands, and it's something that yes he's not proud of, but at the same time, those experiences are some of the things that has actually shifted his mind and made him a better physical therapist. At the time, I was like, wow, so really, you were managing a patient and the patient died, like 3 of them, over the course. He has been practicing for many years, probably upwards of maybe 20, 30 years. So at the time, I was like, man, I mean, I couldn't just imagine that happening to me as a physical therapist. Maybe you're managing a patient with, let's say, stroke, and all of a sudden, the patient collapses on your hand. Man, I'll just faint. But I found out that truly, truly, because I decided to now do a survey on my own. I decided to just ask all the chief physiotherapists in the hospital at the time, have you had a situation like that? Have you had a situation where a patient died in your hands? And I found out that probably all the chief physiotherapists had situations like that. Some just one patient, some two, some three. You understand? So I found out that this actually comes with experience, and there is absolutely it's just casualties of medical practice. It happens, okay? So just like that in trading the forex market, once in a while you experience losses. Some losses might be painful, Some might not be painful. Some might be. Some are unforgettable. You understand that kind of thing. There's some. There's some. I've probably blown plenty accounts. Maybe who knows? Maybe up to 100 accounts in my trading journey. Probably this is my 70th of trading, and I've probably blown up to 100 cumulatively all these 7 years. It should be close to 100. But there are some of the losses, some of the blown accounts that are unforgettable. Some that if I remember to today, it's still paining me. How many of you know? How many of you have blown those kind of accounts? You've blown plenty, but there's this particular one. Probably the money you borrowed it and borrowed it from maybe like three people and then blew the account, and I mean it was more painful than the other 10 that you have blown in the past. Okay, so we all have those kind of experiences. So I can well relate to everyone here. I can well relate to everyone here. Yes, there was a time, I don't know, I've shared this story with you guys many times, but I'll still share it again. There was a time where I saved up money for 1 full year. Like, this was when I was doing my internship program. I was doing my internship program when I was done with school. I was, doing internship at a particular hospital. I saved all my salary for 1 year. 1 year, I mean 12 months. Saved for 12 months only to blow it within 48 hours in Forex. That till date, that money was about $1,200 as at then. That was all, like I said, for 1 year. $1,200 there, about something with it. But till date, that's like my most painful loss. I've blown bigger accounts after then. I've blown $20,000. I've blown 6,000. I've blown $12,000. I've blown $25,000. I've blown accounts. You understand? But you see that $1,200, man. That was my life. That was my 1 year sweat and blood, all lost within 48 hours. That's like, man, really painful. So it's painful. Nobody's saying it's not painful blowing accounts. Man, it's painful. Somebody said the last account I blew was really painful. It was borrowed funds. Truly, truly a painful one. Yeah, yeah. I understand how these things work, man. It's painful to lose money. Okay. But however, what I'll be teaching you today is how to recover, how to come out from losing a forex account, and how to actually get back to trading and probably recover your funds. Okay, are we good to go? Are you guys ready to learn? If you're ready to learn, type ready, 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 ready. Type ready on the chat. Type ready on the chat. I have like 7 steps, 7 practical steps, like really practical things that I will teach you, that if you judiciously practice these things I'll teach you today, trust me when I say you will definitely come out on the other side, and you'll be smiling like some of us are actually smiling today. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see you guys type ready, 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 ready. Let me know you guys are ready. Fantastic. Somebody says I've blown 3 Profem accounts. You don't want to know how many I've blown. Don't worry. Maybe okay. Let me just share with you guys. I've blown $450,000 worth of Profem accounts in one single day. Like 3 accounts, 3 Profem accounts all blown in one single day. Have you seen that? Have you let me see whether I can get, because some of these things probably you guys might need some proof that is actually what I'm saying is actually real. But trust me when I say I've blown. I had one sometime last year, right? At the beginning of this year. I think it's beginning of this year. I I lost 3 Prof MFF accounts, three at the same day, like crazy, man. It was really, really painful. Let me see whether I can see those accounts and maybe show you guys a screenshot of them. It might be a bit difficult to start looking for them on my email now, no, because I've bought like many other MFF accounts after then. But just believe me when I say I blew $200,000 account, two of them, then $20,000, sorry, $20,000 account, all in one day, breached all of them in one single day, one silly news blew my tree hard end that took me like 3 months or so. Okay, like 2 months, sorry. 2 months cumulatively to secure $420,000 worth of profit account. Blew it in one day. It was one day in few minutes. It was painful, man. I almost died, but I survived, right? So I've seen things in this market. That's what I'm trying to say, right? So let's go, guys. Ready, ready. I can see everyone saying that we are ready. So let's get started. Number one, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen, guys. Let me share my screen. A minute, guys. Let me share my screen. Okay, good. So if you can see my screen, let me know. If you can see my screen now, let me know you can see my screen. Let me know. Good. I think you guys can see my screen. Good, good, good. So, what I'll be sharing with you is 7 steps. 7 steps to recover from blowing a Forex account. 7 steps to recover from blowing a Forex account. Okay, this is too big. 28 is just fine. So these are steps that I typically follow anytime I have maybe a loss in the market or I have a severe drawdown. Lately, it's very hard personally for me to blow account now, like very hard. It's almost an impossibility, but I don't like to use the word impossibility, but it's almost impossible right now for me at this level to blow a Forex account unless it's an account I'm trying to maybe flip, or let's say maybe account, maybe a Profem account I'm trying to pass, and we hit a breach on the account, which is let's say 10-12% drawdown and or. But when I mean blowing like to zero, from 1,000 to zero, it's almost an impossibility like right now. Okay, but of course somebody says the screen is blurry. Change your quality of the video, change it to 720p. It should be clean enough. Okay, so number one step to recover when you blow a Forex account is very simple. What I call the stay away from Forex. What I mean staying away from Forex does not mean to delete your Forex account. Okay, um or let me just put it this, stay away from Forex pressure. Okay, now pressure already, as what you guys already know, is one of the things that already predisposes you to taking very terrible whack trades. Okay, anytime people blow account, first thing that happens when you blow account is, number one, you begin to lose confidence in trading. You begin to feel like it's not working. Maybe I'm still bad at trading, and some of you even begin to ask questions like, is this thing really working? Are people really making money from this Forex thing? All these results they are posting self, is it even real? How many of you have come to that point in your Forex trading journey where you blow accounts and you are questioning your own self? You're wondering, is this thing really what? Are these people telling me the truth? All these, are they not scammers? Now, it's a general thing. At some point in my trading journey, I also felt like that. I also felt like, man, are you guys really making this thing? Is it? Are you people still doing fake it till you make it? Are you people really making money? All these screenshots, $20,000, $50,000. Is it real? Is it audio money? What are people doing? I'm not doing. You understand? At some point, you begin to believe maybe they are adding Yahoo Plus to the thing. You understand? Maybe there's some Babalawo that is giving them some charm that is making them have advantage that you're not looking, you're not seeing. What is happening to you? You understand? Somebody says I'm at that point right now. Yeah, it happens. It happens to even the best of traders. Okay, anytime you blow an account, there's this thing that comes upon you that makes you to start doubting yourself. I mean, is this really real? Is it happening? Why is it happening for other people that is not happening for me? You understand? Some people begin to think it's even village people. You understand? They begin to think like, I mean, somebody that this thing I'm telling you is from experience. So I've been able to train, hundreds of students. You understand? So I know some of these things by experience. Okay, some will even come to my DM and they'll be like, man, I don't believe this thing will actually work for me. They'll give you a history of how it has always been in their family, how they totally believe that this thing, as far as it can give money, it can't give me personally because of the things in my family. But the truth is, whatever you think is the reason why you lost money, most of the time is not actually the reason. And by the time I run through the 7 steps on how to recover, you actually find out why that is actually not the reason why you actually blow an account. So first thing you need to do when you blow an account is stay away from forex pressure. Now there are a lot of reasons why people blow accounts. The first of them is actually pressure. Once you go on YouTube, once you go on Instagram, you're seeing screenshots flying around, you're seeing people posing in, inside Lamborghinis, see people posing inside Ferrari, see people, living what is likely to be your dream. And there's some form of pressure that can actually come with that. And a lot of people tend to lose money because of that kind of pressure. You understand? By the time they watch a particular, maybe watch a video or documentary, something like that, they'll go on their chat, they'll be like, man, if I perish, if I die, I die. After all dying, I die. You understand? And that's how they'll go on their $100 lot size. They are putting 0.5, they are putting 1.0 lot size. If I perish, I perish. And trust me, you will perish with that kind of lot size. Trust me, you will perish, man. So a lot of people, what actually kills them, what makes them lose money is that pressure. So first thing you need to do when you lose your money is to ask yourself questions like, am I under pressure? Is anybody putting me under pressure, consciously or unconsciously? And you have to, work very hard to overcome that pressure. And how that works is by staying away from that pressure. First of all, if you have to block some people's, profile, or block out some people's post or on Instagram, on Facebook, YouTube, wherever, you can do that for yourself, for your own. Cause is that pressure. That pressure will, drive you to trade your small account as if you're trading, $20 million. Okay. So that pressure is very terrible, guys. First thing first, stay away from that pressure. Don't allow anything put you under pressure in trading. Okay. Now, this does not mean deleting your MetaTrader 4. I need to put this disclaimer, okay? Because I've done this plenty times. Trust me, everything I'm sharing here is experience. You blow an account, and first thing you do is you go to MetaTrader 4, click and hold, uninstall, sharp, sharp, uninstall everything that has to do with, or maybe everything that has to do with trading. Remove MetaTrader 4, remove MetaTrader 5, delete trading view, remove it from your system, and all of that. I've done that too before. You understand? But the truth is, those things don't help you really. They really don't help you. It's not your problem is not MetaTrader 4. The problem is yourself. You are the one trading it. MetaTrader 4 did MetaTrader 4 did not they did not open the trade for you. It's you that opened the trade. Why are you uninstalling innocent MetaTrader 4? You understand? If you can't control yourself, the problem is not the MT4. The problem is you. It's you. The problem is you. It's you. Stop uninstalling innocent applications that did not do you anything. You understand? Somebody said I uninstalled multiple times. When I was waiting for my internship program, I stayed 9 months at home. Those are the times I practice mostly, trading the forex market. I was actually thinking of going full time when I was waiting to, get my internship program. So as I then I was just blowing account back to back, blowing account back to back, and then at some point I started. Anytime I blow account, I'll uninstall. Before 48 hours, I've installed it back again. You understand? Trading is a bit addicting. Okay, it's an addicting sport. Yes, it is very, very addicting. Trading can be very, very addicting. So what to master is yourself. If you can be able to master yourself, it becomes much more easy to you know um curtail the way you actually trade. So your problem is no MetaTrader 4. No need to uninstall, install it back, all of that back and forth is actually really not necessary. Trust me, it's totally unnecessary. Somebody said I even uninstalled the broker. Those things don't help, man. Those things don't help. Okay. So that's the first thing. Stay away from the pressure. Anything put you under pressure, make sure you totally avoid them. Cut off from anything that you notice that's probably putting you under pressure. Okay, that's one. Then secondly, second step on your way to recovering your money, is review your trades. Now, a lot of traders don't do this. Now, I think I'll stay a while to explain this because this is something a lot of traders don't do. Let me share my screen. This is something I notice a lot of traders don't do. They don't even see it as important, unfortunately. A lot of traders don't review their trades. Once they take a trade, that's all. Once they enter a trade, that's all. They don't check why this trade actually hit stop loss or why this trade actually hit take profit. This is something I didn't used to do before when I started trading. Once I take a trade, hit stop loss, I just move on with life, just move on like nothing happened. You need to review every single trade you take, either at the end of the month or at the end of the week. You understand? Personally, I do it at the end of like 2 weeks. Once I take a particular, I hit a particular percentage in drawdown or in profit, I do a review. Check all the trades. I'm okay. Which trade is made me the most loss, and why did I lose that amount of money? You understand? Or which trade made me the most profit, and why did I make this most money? You understand, on this particular trade. Now, what this will help you is it helps you to it will help you to find out what is actually working for you, because some traders are making money but they don't know why they are making money. Some traders are making losses but they don't know why they are making losses. This is something, at some point in my trading journey, I've had to move from being a day trader to being a swing trader, from a swing trader back to day trading, from day trading back to scalping, because of when I review my trades, I found out sometimes I find out that okay, my swing trades are making me more money than day trades. The trades that have like 100 pip, 150 pip stop loss, and let's say 300 pips take profit, those ones is like they're making me more money than these ones I'm trying to scalp 40 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips. And knowing that alone, most times I jump from being a day trader to swing trader, because sometimes in the market you would notice that um there are sometimes in the market you find out that it seems that day trading is working more than swing trading. Sometimes you find out that swing trading seems to be making more money right now for me than scalping. You understand? Some days you find out that it's like a scalping that I'm actually making more money from. You understand? So this is something from experience I've personally. Once I review my trade, it's very easy for me to tell what is actually working out best for me. Like currently, I'm making more, for instance, now currently, this is my own trading experience, my own trading journey. Currently, I'm making more money on swing trades that I am than I'm making on day trades. This is from my own trading results from what I reviewed last week. I found out that my swing trades seems to be much more practical and making more money for me than my day trading. That's the trades I have like 100 pips stop loss. Those trades turn out to be the ones that are making me more money for now than other trades. So I'm trying to see whether okay, is it that the market is not is it that the market is stalling? Is it that the market is more ranging at this time? Why is it that trades are not moving that fast as I'm expecting and all of that? So reviewing your trades helps you to find out why you lost the account in the first place. There are some accounts you will lose. You find out that by the time you review your trade, you find out that you were not following your trading strategy. Simple and short. You understand? There was one time I was trading a particular Profim account and I lost it. I felt so bad, like very bad. I felt so bad that I lost that particular Profim account. So I decided, okay, let me even check the trades I've taken and see why I lost this account. So I checked all the trades. I found out I took like about 15 trades totally on that particular account. And I now started checking, okay, each of them, what informed, why did I take it, why did I take this one, why did I take this one. I found out that only about half of that list was actually my main strategy. The remaining 7 trades was just out of impulse. You understand? Either maybe I'm trying to chase a news event, or I'm trying to just trade by impulse. Maybe I'm on a drawdown, I'm like, okay, let me just do one, maybe 2% again, let me just finish 2% this month, and you just look for any trade, any opportunity, and just enter. You know, so I found out that okay, the truth is I lost this money because I wasn't really following my strategy. If I'm sincere to myself, I wasn't just following my strategy. That simple. You get, and I was able to review it and make corrections. You get, so as much as possible, always review your trades. Okay, review at the end of every week or month, however you want to do it. Review your trades. Okay, so that you know why you're actually losing money. Right? Is that okay? Are we good to go? Is it clear? Do you guys understand it? Let me move on to the next point. You guys understand it? Let If you're following, let me know you're following. Type following, following, following. Type following on the chat. Let me know you guys are following. Type following on the chat. Let me know you guys are following. Okay. Good, 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 good. I see someone's typing. Good to go. Following. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. I can see you guys are following. So number three way to come back from a loss is review your strategy. Now, reviewing your trade is not the same thing as reviewing your strategy. When you're reviewing your strategy, what you are trying to do is to do a backtest of the strategy to find out whether it is actually working in reality. Now, a lot of times I've personally find out that the way people come up with strategy is simply by copying other people's strategy. They just copy, so they just maybe go on YouTube, watch somebody's video, and they just go on the chat and repeat what they see the person doing. They don't take out the time to check whether this thing is it actually working for them first of all, before I even check whether it's working for me. You get it? So a lot of people don't take out the time to review their trading strategy to actually find out whether what they are doing is actually working. Unfortunately, that's the truth. Unfortunately, they don't check the trade. They don't go back to check what is this trade doing. Why is it happening like this? You understand? And you can't make money with a trading strategy that you don't trust. Once you don't trust the trading strategy, just forget it. You can't make any money for it. And the only way to trust the trading strategy is to review it over and over and over again, reassuring yourself that this actually works in reality. If it works, then fine. If it doesn't work, drop the strategy and find another strategy that you can personally backtest and be sure that it actually works. Okay, I already shared the story with you already. How I checked my trades. I found out that I was not following my strategy. Okay. Now let's go over to the fourth one, the fourth reason why, fourth step that you need to take to recover a blown forex account. I've already mentioned it briefly, which is backtest again. Backtest again. Backtest your trading strategy again. Don't be quick to jump back into the market, because I know by experience, this is, of course, nobody like losing is painful. Okay, I'm not taking that away. Losing is painful. We agree that it's painful, but jumping back into the market immediately to go and recover back your money, to do revenge trading, you would definitely lose that money again. This is my promise to you. You will lose that money 9 times out of 10. You will lose the money. Anytime you go back to the market with the intention of getting back your money, you will definitely lose that money again. So don't be quick to just lose money, fund back. Some people are expert funders. And that's why brokers make it easy for you to deposit money and very hard for you to withdraw. You understand? A lot of people are expert funders. Once they blow this one, they are looking for the next one to fund, because they want to get back their money. They lose $1,000. They'll be like, okay, if I fund another 500 now, I can get back extra 500 and recover back my 1,000. They fund the 500, that one losses. It's now $1,500 in loss. They would be like, okay, let me just fund another 1,000. If I make money again in this one, I will stop trading. In fact, they will promise themselves that once I recover this one now, I'm not going to trade again. But guess what? They'll blow it again and they'll fund again. And because you're losing more, you want to recover more. Somebody was on my DM last 2 days ago, I think, 2 days ago. So he was telling me how he lost $2,000, lost money, then he funded again to go and recover back the money, only to lose again. He funded again, only to lose again. At the end of the day, he said cumulatively he has lost $8,000. And unfortunately, this is a very sad story, but it's a story that has a lesson in it. Because this same person in question, you guys should listen to this. This same person in question came to my DM a year ago. That's exact around June of 2022, came to my DM and asked questions about our trading. I gave him information about the trading. He asked about our trading robots. I told him, okay, this is what our trading robots can do for you. It can do for you between 5% and about 12%, 10% thereabout in a month. So he was like, that is very, very small. That how can in a whole month, how can robot be making 5%? I told him no problem. That's what we have. That I can't promise him anything bigger than that. So this guy left, went back, and I didn't hear anything again from him. I didn't hear anything again from him. Came back after 1 year. That's like June of this year, 2023. Came back again to my DM, was like, okay, please give me those your packages again. I gave him the updated packages. This is what we have. Then told him about the training. The training is, 100. At the time, it was even just like $100 or so, less than $100 to join our mentorship program. I told him, okay, this is what we have now. So if you want to learn how to trade, you can sign up, or even if you want to get our robots, I gave him the current price. This was less than $100 then too at the time. And this guy was like, it's very small. It's too small. How can you be saying 5%? 5% in a full month? I'm looking for something that can do 40%, 50%. I sincerely told him, well, I know a particular company, and I actually know the company. So I know a particular company that can help you do those numbers they're looking for. They can give you a robot that can make you as much as 30%, 40%, 50%. But what I did not tell him that downside is you can actually lose your whole money. But this was somebody that was greedy. So, I had to help him. I had to help him, sponsor the greed. So I told him these guys can actually help you. So I directed him. I even gave him Instagram link for that particular company. I told him go and check them out, go and trade with them and all of that. So the guy went, and 2 months now, he came back to my DM yesterday on Sunday. That was yesterday, right? That crying wolf, crying that all his money has been lost, that he has lost this one, lost. That right now he doesn't even know what to do. That the money that he was planning to use to do some things, blah, 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 blah. He has lost all the money, blah, 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 blah. So I told him, well, unfortunately, I was very blunt, because things like this actually, because most people feel that when we stress, try to get people to, join our community, so you can trade as a community. They think that we are trying to maybe coerce them to just register, or there is no registration that we peg our mentorship program that is actually more than the current what we give out times 10 or whatever it is you pay to join our mentorship program. This one is, I'm being sincere, no gimmicks on it. Some of our students will actually tell you that. Okay, so some people feel like it's just they just want them to sign up, join our community, and that's all. But unfortunately, people don't understand the advantages of joining a community in trading, actually learning as a community. Unfortunately, so this guy is actually is a victim of something like this. Okay, he wanted to go just make quick money straight, more and unfortunately he lost all the money in the process. Cumulatively, $8,000 gone just like that. Something would have paid less than $100 and learn how to trade. See, the truth is, whether you like it or not, you will pay money to learn Forex. Whether you like it or not, you will pay money. Either you pay an expert to teach you how to make money, or you pay the market and make losses. But the truth is, what you pay an expert to learn how to do is most times 10% of what you actually lose cumulative for you to learn for yourself. Unfortunately, I learned the hard way. It took me 3 years, 3 years, 3 freaking years, man, to become profitable in the Forex market. Very terrible, very, very wicked 3 years of my life, losing money back to back to back to back to back. You understand? So sometimes what mentorship does for you is to help you cut out all those excess losses. You make less, you makes you, become profitable trading in forex market easier. You understand? Faster. So whether you like it or not, this is what I tell people. Whether you like it or not, you must pay. You see, money, you must lose money in this market for you to learn. Either you simply find somebody to pay and learn, or you can lose by yourself. And both methods are good. Either ways is fine. You understand? You can learn both ways. When people ask me, can I learn Forex on YouTube? I say yes. Yes, you can learn Forex on YouTube. But what I don't tell them is that you will lose a lot in the process of learning from YouTube. Because there are lots of things. This person's channel, this person is talking about trend line, this person is talking about moving average, this person is talking about alligator strategy, this person is talking about SMC, this person is talking about institutional flow. By the time you test here, you lose 1,000 here testing this person's strategy. lose 500 testing this person's zone, lose $200 testing this person's zone, lose. By the time you lose cumulatively, you lost like 10,000. Something would have just simply paid somebody, okay, this is $200. Teach me how this thing works. Very easy, but people love that long. But and I love it. I love people like that. I love people like that, man. So back to what we are saying. Sorry, I had to digress a little bit because of this guy, man. What was this? Lost 8K. I want to learn. Thanks. I mean, unfortunately, guy just gambled his money and he's back on my DM again. I've told him what to do again, and he's trying to prove stubborn again. But it's all good. Probably he'll come back again after 3 months. Who knows? So back to what we're saying. Okay, sorry for the digress. Sorry, I tell stories a lot, man. So number five, we've done back tests. We've talked about back tests. Number five, way to actually recover is practice again. Go back and practice. Now, there are two things you can actually do at this stage. You can practice either demo or small account. Now you've reviewed your trades. Now you've confirmed that your trading strategy is actually, worth it. Okay, and now you have back tested. You're sure that your strategy is actually fine, good enough. Now this is time to go back and actually start practicing. Okay, practice again with a small account. Practice again with a small account, and I don't advise practicing on demo because in demo you can your risk your trading psychology is not the same as a live account. In fact, it's a world apart. You get practicing on demo is a world apart. You can I know people that make money on demo. There are some of my students that once they join the training, they open it because I also at the end of the training, I always admonish them take 1 full month, minimum 1 full month, just practice only on demo account. Then after 1 full month of practice on demo account, then you can start a small account first. That's what I teach. That's what I teach my students to practice, and that's how it makes it easy for them to actually practice trading psychology. Once they move from demo account, and most of them make a lot of money on demo account, but once they move to a live account, the experience will differ a little bit because now it's real money. You understand? It's real money. I had a particular student who, from the time he joined our training program, every at the end of every month, he comes to my DM to share his personal results with me. So he'll be like, "Okay, boss, please review my trade. This is my trading account. This is my history for this month. Please tell me what I'm missing." So the first month, he shared two accounts with me as he always does. Shared a demo account and shared a small live account. I think he funded like $100 on the demo account. If my memory is correct, I can't remember the exact numbers. On the demo account, he was on profit about I think 20% in 1 month, and on the live account he was down. On a $100 account, the account was remaining I think 70 something dollars. He lost like 30 something dollars in that on his first month of trading. Number one, I of course it was very remarkable. The fact that he didn't blow the account in 1 month is remarkable already, a real account. So I told him that now looking at his trading history, I saw something that he was not doing right. I saw that most of his trading results, he took. Let me assume he took like 25 trades for that particular month. About just one of all the trades he took that month actually hit TP. The ones that were in profit, he closed them out manually. But the ones that was a loss was taken out via stop loss. So I told him that your problem is actually trading psychology, because that means when you're on profit, you close it out manually, but when you're on loss, you leave it hoping that the market will reverse. It was very easy to actually tell what his problem actually was. You understand? I was able to guide him, and he's actually making better results right now. So I always advise people, before you go back to the market, make sure you go back and do some practice. Go back to either a demo account or preferably a small account. If let's say you want to go fully with $1,000, go first with $100. Okay, or let's say you want to go back to the market with $100, try first with, let's say, $20 account. Okay, try what you want to do again in the market with $20. If it's not working on $20, it won't automatically work on $100. I don't understand how people think sometimes. Sometimes when people come to my DM, they are trying to manipulate somehow. Some people feel I don't know. See, the truth is, not everybody talking about Forex that is trying to deceive you. Okay, I know there are a lot of scammers on this page, man. In fact, let me zoom so you guys can be seeing my screen. seeing my face very well. See, please look at my face. It's not everybody on this YouTube space, on Instagram, that's actually trying to deceive you. Some of us are actually sincerely trying to help you, like sincerely, with all sincerity, actually trying to help you. Okay, no, it's not everybody that wants to scam you, man. You get. So sometimes when when people come to my DM, they're trying to, because we have a prop firm passing service that we actually do, trying to help people to get prop firm. We use HFT, bots, pass people's account, help them to get a live funded account. So most of the times when people come to my DM and or maybe any of our staff here, the conversing with them, because one thing I like to do first of all is to make you to understand all the terms and conditions, understanding the fact that pro firms are independent. We are not affiliating with them, so they have the sole they have the so they can make a decision on your account even after funding your account, and it's up to you and them. Our own is to make sure you pass and get a live funded account. Whatever you do with them is none of our business. We have passed, you've gotten your live account, your login, it's now your business with them. And I make all the terms and conditions clear to them. Sometimes when there was this particular guy, this I'm sharing a story with you. There was this particular guy that came then, and he was like, he wants to get a $400,000 account, and the total price was going to pay both for purchase and to get the account was about 800 and something thousand naira. Okay, in naira, that's like $1,000 cumulatively for those of you that are following from other countries, and that's like $1,000. That was what he's supposed to pay totally for us to help him to buy the account. No, it was a $200,000 account. Sorry, so cumulative was supposed to be like 850,000. So he had already sent their money to my our company account even before, like, ending the deal with him. I mean, he trusted us that much. He sent the money immediately. I was like, let's start. So I now started because I knew this guy from the last time I knew him. He was not trading forex, and that was not like long ago. So I knew that these 2 months is not enough for you to learn what it actually takes to go for that size of account. And it's not magic. You can't make magic. It's not magic, man. If you're not making money on $200 account, you won't make money on $1,000 account, not anything. So I tried to prove. I was like, how long have you been trading? Have you really been making money? Have you read? You understand how professionals work? Because I didn't want him to lose the money and then start feeling bad. You understand? Because I don't know for other traders, I don't know for other forex educators, but I'm a very sincere person and my conscience is very, very healthy, like very healthy. So I told him, I mean, do you really know how to trade? Have you traded before? He was like, no, there's no, but he believes that he can do this thing. I was like, guy, this is $850,000 on the line, and we'll pass the account for you probably with, let's say, $400,000, 400,000 naira, and the remaining 40,000, of course, is our money, right? But I will feel bad if you actually lose this account. So I told him, okay, please go back and read their terms and conditions again, and be sure you actually understand this, how these things work. So he went back after like 2 days. He came back and was like, man, from what he has seen and from the practice he has done for himself these 2 days, that he's like, see if he can make this thing happen. I told him, I mean, it's good you're being sincere with yourself. Send your account number. Let's forward your money back to you. And I forwarded back. I mean, send back his money to him, because many people they are just enthusiastic about forex. They feel like it can work somehow. You're not making money on $100, but somehow magically, why are you looking for a $25,000 profit account? You're not making money from $200 that you have. Will you perform magic on 25,000? It's not magic unless you're looking for luck. Okay, which of course some people can actually be lucky. Yeah, some people can. We agree. I agree. Some people can be lucky, right? But it doesn't happen like that for everybody. Okay, 90% of people that believe in luck fail. The luck doesn't work out for them. Okay, so these things are not magic. If you don't practice it first on a small account, it won't happen on a big account for you. It's not rocket science, man. It's really not rocket science. There's no gimmicks to it. Okay, so let's go. Let me teach you guys the 16. Somebody said, I'm just saying this comment. Somebody said, sometimes you pay for mentorship, all you get is disappointment. It has happened to me. Well, I don't know who you paid for mentorship program, though. I don't know. But of course, like I said, I agree with you. A lot of people on this YouTube, on Instagram, are out to actually take your money. I totally agree. Personally, I paid for some courses too. That by the time you join the program, you find out that it's actually nothing. It's everything that you can actually see on YouTube if you're actually diligent. So I agree with you. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So let's go. So number seven, step that can actually help you recover, of course. So number six, sorry. Number six, go live again. Go live again. I've seen people, most of the people that usually come to us for either to buy a Forex robot or to join our mentorship program or to learn how to trade Forex, wherever, most of them, let's say 60% of them have either blown accounts before or somebody they know have lost their money trying to trade Forex. So what would I call it? There's this word I'm looking for. There's this innate fear that people have once it's Forex. Once they hear Forex, every single person you meet on the road now, once you talk to them about Forex, they can tell you five people they know that traded Forex and lost money. Every single person you meet on the road and ask them and tell them I trade Forex. First thing they first of all look at you as a scammer. Either you're a scammer or they don't believe you're actually telling the truth. So there's this fear that happens to traders when they lose money. They don't want to go live again. They either just continue practicing demo all their whole entire life. You understand? But how will you make? You don't make money on demo. Being have they started withdrawing from demo accounts, right? So at some point you need to go live again. You need to go back again. Okay, having completed those first six steps, the next step is actually go back live. Go back again, man. People are making, I don't know, for me personally, I've made crazy money from Forex, and I'll keep making money from Forex until Jesus Christ comes back. You understand? And I've taught a lot of students to how to make money from Forex. So people are making money from Forex every single day. You're sleeping and or probably trading demo accounts. Okay, so you need to go back live again. Don't allow that phobia to keep you down, make you feel like it's not working. It's working, man. It's just not working for you yet because probably you don't know how to make it work. Okay, and then finally the seventh, sorry, and the last step to probably help you out, in case you don't already have this, you need to join a trading community. Now, this for me is one of the things that helped me a lot. Or let me put it slash have a trading partner. Okay, either ways, you need somebody or you need people who are also trading the Forex market like you and also making money from trading just like you are hoping to do so. Because most of the time, people that trade in isolation almost never are profitable in Forex. I've never seen a profitable Forex trader that is a what you call a solo trader. Like he doesn't have a community, he doesn't have a partner, anybody who is sharing ideas with, talking with, and all of that. I've actually not seen not even one person. You understand? Not even one person. I've seen none that that is actually just a solo trader. Every Forex trader I know, every Forex successful Forex trader I know, usually belong to a community that they build by themselves and for themselves, or they have a trading partner that they are on a trading journey with. Okay, now when I started becoming, successful in trading, like becoming profitable, I have a particular guy who we were actually trading together. We were trading bodies, you understand? So anytime we lose money, instead of going back and crying, hoping, just regretting your actions, I call him on phone. I call him. We just make fun of the moment, make it look like, I mean, nothing happened. We'll just laugh at ourselves, just laugh it out. You understand? Because if you don't have somebody who is experiencing the same thing you're experiencing, both losses and profits, it is very easy to become discouraged. You get it? It is very, very easy to become discouraged. So you need somebody who understands what is actually happening, somebody who is trading with you, somebody who is on the journey with you, somebody who is having experiencing what you're experiencing, so that anything time you need to talk to somebody, you don't talk to the wrong people that will discourage you. I had this particular guy that met me one time after church. He was like that. He loves what I do, and he wants to start, learning. He wants to start, working with us. He wants to start, partnering with us. Blah 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 blah. So, and he was like, I should give him some of our, brochure, our flyers, and all. And this guy, I gave him everything that he actually wanted, and that was all. I didn't hear from him again for like 2 months. I see him, where I see him, okay, every day. And I don't even ask him whether, the progress so far. So after like 2 months, I met him again, after church. I was like, bro, how far? I've not heard from you, since day you indicated interest to join us, to actually be a part of what we're doing. And he was like, he went to go and speak to two of his friends. He spoke to two of his friends, and the two of his friends, they totally killed all his desire, all the motivation he had, all the vision, everything. They just watered the vision down. Everything he wanted to do, partnership, and to that he wanted to have. He said that those guys just killed his zeal. And since then, he has lost the passion to even continue Forex. And funny enough, he's actually not doing anything at the time. The work that he was doing at the time, they've actually laid him off. He's not working. No money is coming from anywhere. I was like, I mean, this is what they call destiny killers. You understand? You just meet the wrong people. That's what most times, that's how people give up on Forex. They lose money, lose money, lose money, and they go and tell the wrong people. And once you tell the wrong people, I don't understand that Forex, losses in Forex is actually part of the learning process. They kill your zeal, they kill your drive, they terminate it straight up. All the zeal, everything you've learned in Forex, you just water it down and just, throw it away, throw it to the dustbin. There were times, personally, I had those moments where I I I lost money, and I told, some of my relatives. They'll be like, you mean you lost $3,000 in this economy? Abeg, stop that thing you're doing. Go and look for, after all, you're a professional, you're a physical therapist. Some people tell you, why not process papers? Go to the UK and practice. Leave this rubbish thing you're doing. But imagine if I had left this, all the money I've been making out, I would have been missing it out. Okay. So please, have a trading partner, have a community of people that are trading with you and making money with you. Yeah, especially somebody said, especially relatives. Those guys can discourage you, man. Those guys can make you feel like you don't know what you're doing with your life. I'm telling you. Okay. Okay, I have a question here. Let's take questions. If you've gotten value so far, please let me know on the chat why we are taking questions. Let me know on the chat that you guys are getting. If you've learned anything, I want you to do two things. Number one, give this video a thumbs up. Like, give us a thumbs up. That's payment. I'm not asking for any other thing. Just give this video a thumbs up, and then drop a comment. Let me know that you're learning something. That's all I'm asking you guys for. Nothing more than that. Okay. Um Somebody asking a question here is saying, what do you say to someone who they gave 1,500 account to trade and is now remaining less than 300? Is there hope that account can grow back to 1,500? Yes, there is hope in quotes, hope in quote. But of course, hope is not a strategy in trading, right? If the person blew $1,500 account to 300 in, let's say, in a space of 1 month, that means it is actually still possible to move the account from 300 back to 1,500. Okay, that means the person is taking a lot of risk, and big risk, big reward, big risk, big loss. So probably the person traded the account with big risk and met big loss. But with the same big risk, the person can actually make back the account in 1 month. So it's actually possible. Okay, really, really possible. But it's also possible that the account can also blow. Okay, the account might blow too. So no stress, man. The investor is getting paranoid, and the trader doesn't know what to say or do to get the investor to be calm. I think the mistake has been made from the start. Anytime, I always tell you guys, I can't stop saying it. I can't stop saying it both to my students, and I can't stop saying it to this community. Anytime you want to go, go in with have maybe get an investor, or you want somebody to actually trade for you, first things first, make sure you have a signed contract with them. Make sure they sign something or make an agreement to terms and conditions that will make them not to be liable to hold you responsible on the case of any fallout. You understand? Because there are some people, there are some traders, there are some clients that are totally unreasonable, like totally unreasonable. You understand? They know it's a risk and they agree that it's a risk, but they don't want to lose money. Why? Both of us agreed that forex is risky. You agreed it's risky and you want me to take the risk on your behalf. When I now take the risk and the risk does not work out, you're not asking me back for your money. I mean, why are you wicked? But you agreed that it was a risk in the first place. So that's why I love signed agreement. So anything you're doing with me personally, okay, that even if it's a profit management, I have a full five like 6 pages legal document you have to read through and sign. Two people will sign for me to manage. Even if it's a pro firm account, you have to sign it, and you have your own copy. I have my own copy, so that even if the account blows, sorry man, sorry. Even if the account blows, the best I can tell you is sorry. And I'll be blunt to you and tell you, oh, of course the intention is not to blow your account, and by all means I don't blow people's account, but I will tell you, even if the account loses, you cannot sue me, and you cannot sue my company, and you have to read it and sign. If you don't want to sign it, carry your account. I'm doing well. I'm a very wealthy person. I'm not begging you for money. So with or without your money, man, they all right. You understand? So if you don't want to sign, if you want to agree to that, find somebody else and trade with. I'm not under pressure. I don't know. You understand? I'm doing well. Okay, God is providing for me excellently well. So I'm not under any pressure for anybody. Nobody can put me under pressure in this life. You get? I'm okay. Very, very comfortable. Very. Emphasis on very. You understand? So I'm not under pressure for investors. And please don't be under any pressure. You understand? If anybody wants you to manage the account, first thing I advise, don't allow them to send the money to your account. Let them fund their own account. Fund the account by yourself. You go and trade it, because anything can happen to their money. I don't All the investors managing the account cumulatively, um let me not call the numbers, but cumulatively the accounts I'm managing now is very big number. You understand? I don't have a single person's money in my account. None. No single person. Everybody fund your own account. I come there and manage it at the end of the month, because with a signed agreement, it's decide not to withdraw my own funds and send to me straight to court, man. We'll see in court. You understand? Straight to court, man. So at the end of the month, they withdraw my own cash and send to me straight. Everybody's smiling, you're smiling, I'm smiling, we're all happy. You get. But you see, those clients that are not willing to sign that kind of agreement, please leave them with their money, so that I don't put yourself inside trouble. So in this particular kind of case, if there's no signed agreement, this person might claim, especially if he sent money to your account. I had a particular trade. This was the mistake that taught me the lesson. He sent money to my account for a particular service that we were offering, but unfortunately it did not work out well. And he knows, and he agreed that it did not work out well. But he didn't even want to hear. He was like, just send me back that money that I sent you. I don't care what happened, whether you lost it or not. Me, I no send. My own is, I sent you this amount of money. Just send it back to me. Simple and short. Very unreasonable. People can be very unreasonable, very, very, very unreasonable. You are seeing the chart that this money was lost. Two of us can see the chart that money was lost. Why are you insisting on the money back? We lost it. Together we agreed to take risk with your money. You understand? So since then, I made it as a policy, nothing concerned with anybody. Trade, put it in your account. If the money losses, you are the one that funded it. It's not me. You understand? You not send me anything. So I mean, please protect yourself first. Though. Don't allow Forex to send you to prison. Okay. Somebody said that's why I keep learning Forex journey to myself. Even my mom and almost everyone around me don't really understand my steps and what I'm doing. Yeah, it can be lonely, man. It can be lonely, lonely, lonely. I can't matu blow. Yeah, I can't the blow normally. Like style of answering questions, always balancing it. Okay, yeah, yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks. Um, okay, somebody said, okay, the mistake has been made from the beginning. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, good. So I think I've been able to answer most of the questions so far. Okay, so please let me know if you got value before I leave you guys. Drop a comment like right away. Drop a comment. Let me know you learned something, and let me know you learned something. Let me know you learned something. Okay, let me know. Let me know you learned amazing stuff. Did you guys learn something? If you did, let me know you learned something. Then, um, our mentorship program is still ongoing. We are still mentoring students, both online, offline. If you're in the city of Abuja, that's fine. But even if not, 95% of our students are online. So you can always join us online. No stress. There's no, it's same quality of quality you're learning. There's no drop in quality, whether online or offline. Okay. So if you love to join us, the website is treadwave.ng. So you can sign up here. So go to the website, you might see some stuff that might interest you. Okay. So that's the website right there, www.treadwave.ng. You can go there, check out what we have. We have trading robots, we have a mentorship program, we have a portfolio management program too ongoing. So any of them that interest you, feel free to join us. Okay. Somebody said, please, sir, what do you advise to start with a small capital to get a funded account? Start with a small capital. Ha, start with a small capital. Let me even tell you guys something. Should I say this? Or should I not say it? All right, no problem. Let me tell you guys stuff. For instance, if you're getting a, let's say, if you're getting a $10,000 account, let me be sincere with you guys. So if you're starting, let's say you get a profit account of, let's say, $10,000, and the maximum drawdown is, let's say, if on the average is 10%, then you lose more than 10%, sometimes 12%, you lose the account. In reality, what you actually have is $100. Let's be sincere with ourselves. You understand? It's a painful reality, but when you do the mathematics, you find out the truth for yourself. When you have a $10,000 profit account, you can't lose more than 10% of that account. So 10% of $10,000 is still $100. So, truth be told, what you actually have, let's be sincere, is actually $100. You get it? Okay. But the thing is, to purchase, to get that $100, you are buying it with $49. Most of the time, $10,000 account is about, no, is about, let's say, on the average, $60. So you're using $60 to purchase $100 account. The question now is, does it really make sense to you or not? If it makes sense to you, then that's fine. You get. If it makes sense to you, fine. But if it doesn't, I mean, you do your mathematics, okay? Now, I'm not a fan of small prop accounts. For me, the minimum I manage for people for prop firm account, $200,000. If it's not up to $200,000 prop firm, I give it to other people. You understand? And almost on the daily, people are pursuing me with profile accounts. In fact, somebody came to my DM yesterday. He wants to be buying just so that somebody will be passing. His own is just to be buying. Let somebody be passing. And like a long-term deal. His own, he just wants to be buying as he's buying. Let somebody be just like that. And I told him how much he wants to be buying. It was like 5,000, 10,000. I told him I'm really not interested. Anything that is less than 200,000, I'm not interested. Because that is what makes sense to me. If you use $1,000 and purchase $200,000 account, if the minimum drawdown is, let's say is 10%, that means your equity in reality is like 20,000. You have like $20,000 to play with. It makes more sense. So there's nothing wrong about Profemo. If it makes sense to you, fine. That's what I'm trying to say. No, make nobody come talk say I talk say Profem no good. Profem is good. I have like prop firm accounts with like 3 prop firms right now. Some are still undergoing passing, some funded. So I'm not saying anything wrong about prop firms. Excellent. Okay, please. Um, is left for you, left for you guys. Okay. Okay, somebody is saying yes, 10% of 10 if is 1K. Sorry guys, that was a mistake on my end, not $100. Sorry. 10% of 10,000 is $1,000. So if it actually makes sense to you, that's fine. But please be reminded that each day has a particular maximum drawdown. Okay, it has a particular maximum drawdown. So at the end of the day, you're seeing that you might see that on a daily basis, what you actually have to trade is, let's say, maybe $500 out of the $1,000. Okay, so it's just a game of mathematics. So just do your mathematics well. Pro firms are excellent, really excellent, but just do your mathematics well. That's all. Okay. Any other person? Any other person? Any other person? No question. So on that said, I love you guys. Please make sure you've all given this video a thumbs up. Man, give this video a thumbs up. Um, So catch you guys on Thursday. On Thursday, we'll be having a live trading session. Last week was awesome. How many of you made money last week? Last week we called a trade on Euro CHF, and I gave setups on like 4 other trades. Euro CHF hit our TP1, was not able to hit TP2 before the market now reversed. But fortunately for me and a lot of us, we've already taken profits, some moved to break even. So it didn't actually do much. For the people I know that took the trade, not none loss. Some people hit in a stop loss. That's in terms of break even, and some people actually took profits when it got to TP1. So either ways, money was made, right? And all the other setup we called on AUD, USD, gold, GBP, USD played out exactly, all played out very nicely. Okay, so somebody says most people don't understand the drawdown thing safe. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Many people don't understand it. So that said, love you guys. Catch you guys some other time. And goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Catch you guys on Thursday. Thursday, don't miss our live trading session. Let's make money together on Thursday, okay? Goodbye.